Good evening, it's Jeff and Wilma at Budroom, and this evening we've made this sweet mango chili sauce, and it's got a beautiful flavour, and we'll show you how we made it. Of course, we're chopping these red onions. I've got 3 red onions. Turning the heat on this heavy base saucepan, and I've got 2 tablespoons of olive oil in there, and I'm just going to heat that up. Put my onions in there. Also got 100 grams of thinly sliced ginger, so I'm putting that in as well. 100 grams of garlic, I'm going to crush that into it. So what I'm going to do is put my chilies in. I've got 1 ghost pepper. I don't want this to be too hot, so I'm only putting 1 ghost pepper in there. And seeds and all. These chilies, we got these from a lady. Actually, we got these from the lady we got the first native beehive from. They're the banana chilies, so I'm putting those in, only the 3. So this is one thing that you can vary yourself. So you just determine yourself how hot you want it and put in whatever amount of chilies you want. 2 tablespoons of this tomato paste. I've got 2 tablespoons. I'm just going to let that continue to saute. For a bit longer. Now that's been cooking for another 5 minutes, so what I'm going to do is put in about 500 mils of apple cider vinegar. That's it. The next thing I'm going to put in is 1.5 kilograms of chopped mango. So as you can see, this is out of the freezer. So this is what we got. You'll see our video we made harvesting the high up mangoes, and you can also see our video we made freezing the ripe mangoes. So I'm going to take some of this sauce back to the bloke where we got the mangoes from. So that's why I'm not making it very hot. That's why I'm only using 1 of the ghost peppers.
That's a wicked laugh.
Yeah, only 1 ghost pepper. Yeah, normally in a big sauce like this I'd put in about 10. So I'm just going to put the lid on that and bring that to a boil. What I'm going to do now is come to the boil, to a good boil. I'm going to turn the heat right off and take it off the heat, and I'm going to put in another 700 mils of apple cider vinegar. So what we've got all together is we've got 1.2 litres of apple cider vinegar, but I might let it cool down a bit further so I can use my stick blender, which is made of plastic. So what I'm doing now, I'm just going to blend it all with this stick blender. Well, that's it. Nicely blended there. Put this back on the stove and turn the heat back on again. And I'm going to put in 1.2 kilos of sugar. So I'm using raw sugar. I'm just going to stir that through as I add the sugar and bring it back to the boil. Look at that. Just putting in a teaspoon of my sea salt. Just getting the juice and the zest of 2 limes. So this is courtesy of our friend Michelle, a YouTube friend, a local YouTube friend. Just getting the juice out of these limes. And I'm just going to stir it and bring it to the boil. And once I brought it to the boil, I'm just going to turn it back to a simmer and let it simmer for 1 hour. So now it's come to the boil, I'll just turn it back down to a simmer. Quite a thick sauce, so I'm finding I'm having to stir it quite frequently because you get this stuff on the bottom building up.
It's reduced down a lot, Jeff.
I've decided to cut it off at 45 minutes. I'm really happy with it.
It's a good texture.
Yeah, beautiful sauce. It's, as Wilma was saying, we've reduced a lot of the liquid out of it, so I'm happy with that at 45 minutes. Oh, that's beautiful. That is a beautiful sauce. got plenty of heat in it, so it's hard to use a ghost chilli without getting heat. You know, even if you only put one ghost chilli in a batch this size, you're going to get some heat, you know. But it's a lot better with 10, but anyway. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later. Bye. No heat at all in that.
Oh, yes, there is.